Hey, join me at 8 p.m. every Sunday for a moment of conversations with some very brilliant people as we converse about life and this godly walk. It's time to have some conversations. All right, we're back again. This is Francis once more with another episode of Conversations with Francis. Today, we have my brother on the line. His name is Jay. Jay Dilla is what I call him. You know, he's a producer, and he's actually my producer too. And everything that you see, you'll see something that got me mad just to get you started, okay? You'll see something that got me mad, okay? He's such a good producer that his picture is better than mine already. Don't get me wrong. He set the same video up. I'm just putting him out there, okay? I'm putting him like right under the bus off the bat. All right. He's my producer. He's such a skilled and focused person, and you'll hear about it. And we're just going to talk about production and the benefit and how things have changed in this time during COVID and everything that's going on in this world. All right. So help me welcome Jay Chongo.
Hey. What's going on, guys? What's going on?
You know, just so you know, it's hard to get Jay in front of the screen. And then when he gets in front of the screen, look what he did to his picture. You can see the difference. But anyways, Jay, let us know.
It's not a huge difference at all, man.
No. But I'm gonna leave that alone, okay? But anyway, Jay, tell us a little bit about yourself, bro.
Yeah, man. My name is Jay. I'm a child of God. I'm a man of God. I love God, and I love production. I'm a producer. I work at a film company. We specialize in non-profit films, 5 o'clock films and media. So, yeah, I mean, how much more do you want me to tell the people, man? Besides, I love production, I love video, I love filmmaking. I got some projects in the works right now.
Got a lot of projects in the works, man.
Yeah, I got a short film that I'm doing that I'm really, really excited about. So
that's what's up.
Oh man, I can't wait for that to come out. Can't wait for you guys to see that. And of course, I got a lot of projects with Francis. We got a lot of things to do.
Oh man,
a lot of things.
Don't even get me started.
I'm excited, man. I'm excited.
Well, I say it's better to be busy than not be busy at all, right? Like, It's better to have like so much to do than not at all. When you're complacent, I feel like you just, let's say like comfort kills kings, right? So yeah, man, but that's what's up, Jay. Like you Jay's you're very sought out right now in this time, especially in this time. Why do you think so, bro?
I mean, so personally, what I've seen change. So before I was working where I'm working now, I used to do a lot of live production, right? So we did a lot of conferences and large ballrooms, et cetera, et cetera. Everything before COVID was just live events. You know, everybody loved going out. I loved going out. But as soon as COVID hit, man, things took a turn real quick. Everything went virtual, you know? So everything went virtual, and people a lot of people didn't know what to do because everything was live. Like even my production company, we were so focused on doing live productions that when pandemic hit and when people wanted to do virtual meetings, it was a little hard to kind of transition into that. Luckily for me, being a gear head and all, I love gear. So I kind of used to just play around with a lot of virtual stuff. So I kind of stepped in I stepped in my church specifically. I'll start with my church first, where we kind of quickly transitioned. I got people worse in our church, by the way. We quickly transitioned to
the plug-in was real though.
I'm never on camera, so I might as well, you know. So shout out to my man Paul. I'm pretty sure you guys will see him on this amazing show right here. I'm very excited about this show. But anyway, you know, a lot, guys. I'm telling you, Francis has a lot coming. You don't even see. This is what happens. This is why I don't get in front of the camera.
yeah.
This right here is why I don't get in front of the camera.
I gotta let Jay have his moment because Jay never gets in front of the camera. So you don't even want to interject when he's speaking. Just let him be because he never gets in front of the camera. And to get him in front of the camera, you don't even want to. Oh my goodness,
it's a mission.
Oh, it is a mission. But I'm grateful. Anyway, I'm grateful. Yeah, man.
Yeah, let me get back to it. Nah, so the transition to the virtual world is pretty easy for me, and it was pretty easy for our church. So we quickly adjusted, and unfortunately, even when the pandemic is done, I don't think the virtual world is going anywhere. Unfortunately, we're still going to be doing Zoom. We're still going to be streaming online. I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. So for those people who are thinking, well, pandemic is slowing down, let me not invest money in my virtual kit, my virtual production, I'm telling you guys, you're wrong. It's not going anywhere anytime soon. People got the taste of it. It's like a shark. Once you get the taste of blood, it's not like this is life now, unfortunately.
Well, you said it's not going anywhere, and you're rightfully so, because as the pandemic hit, that was the only way that churches could, like, broadcast the services. Like, you had to have live services because nobody was going to church anymore. You had to broadcast everything live. Like, we had to step our game. There was no we never. At my church here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, the House of Transformation, we never used to really have like we used to use the phone, but we never used to have like real live services. But then we had to step our game up tenfold. We had to invest money into a production so we can put on live services.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I mean, by the way, Jay helped us put all that together, just so you know. And Jay,
it's only God.
Jay,
it's only God.
Jay, you became very sought after around that time by churches at large.
Yeah. I mean, I look, man. I'm blessed. Like, the knowledge that I have it's only because of God. Like, and I do it for the glory of God. I don't do it for nothing else. Like I'm the type of person who, let me not say this. Like, I love film so much and I love production so much that if you talk to me right, I might do it for free. But I'm not going to. However, when it comes to the work of the work of the Lord, that's a different story.
That's a different story.
I pour my whole heart there. Like, I'm using my talents. Pastor Francis is a pastor. He does his thing. I serve God using my talents. He gave me this knowledge. He gave me all, like, that's how I know. That's the only way I know to serve God is using my talents and using my gifts that I have. And I love doing it. I love doing it. I lose.
I mean, it's the time for that too. Like, you can't, it's production wise, everything has to go, like, everything is live. Everything is like, it's the age of, social media. It's the age of live. It's the age of production. And, in order for you to stand apart, you have to look a certain way. Like, you can't look like you just shot everything on an iPhone. Yeah, and there was no, thought into it.
As a content creator, that's a problem because society is used to a certain look when it comes to production. Unfortunately, like, I can almost, as much as I love production, I'm telling you, if somebody had a phone and recorded a very powerful conference, powerful worship session, and I grabbed my expensive camera, recorded a random powerful session, whoever's watching content from that phone could probably be blessed more than the person watching from this $1,000, $20,000 camera. It's just because you have production is great, but if there's no, Francis, back what did I say? We had a meeting for Breathe Again one point.
Right.
I quote this verse all the time, but I have no idea what I can't remember what
faith without works is dead. That's one you quote a lot.
Yeah, and I live by that. Like, I live by that. So I'm sidetracking here. I've had a lot of opportunities to work with a lot of gifted people, talented people, but their vision is always off. You know, like it's never aligning with my vision. Like there's certain things that I shoot, certain things that I film, certain things that I want to be a part of, and certain things that I don't want to be a part of.
Well, you have your own
If it
style
doesn't,
to things, though.
I do have
You
my
have
own
your own
style,
style to
but
things, you know?
that's true. That's
You
true.
have your own
That's true.
style to things. And I think that when you create this, a whole way of doing your own thing, it's very hard to stray away from that when
Yeah.
other people have different ideas. And you know for a fact that the ideas are like, bruh.
Yeah.
Like we can do better.
Yeah.
Just a side note. Jay's a perfectionist. This is the guy who he'll sit on a video for a week just looking at the video and testing every angle and doing some stuff. And you know that's why
It's bad though.
when we
It's
shoot
bad.
stuff with Jay, we have to make sure that we put it out. We do it early so that we just give him the time that he needs. Because Jay wants it to verse a certain way, and to be honest, I appreciate that. Because if it were me, I'll be like, I just gotta get this done. The only thing I'm indifferent to, like the only thing that I'm like that with is music. Anything else, I'm just like, I just gotta get this done with.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But why? Why with music? Tell me why. Tell me why. Let me turn the turbos real quick. Tell me why.
Tell you, because I have to be. I don't know what it is. Like you have to be. You want to be precise. You want to hit all the pockets. You want to sound right.
You're passionate about music, right?
Of course, I'm passionate. You know, I'm passionate.
So
about music.
you would lose sleep, whether if you have to write a whole song. I'm pretty sure you're somebody who would lose sleep making sure.
And I've stood. Here's the thing. And Jay, you can attest to that. When you step in the studio, like you spend hours, you don't even know that you're spending like crazy amount of hours. It could hit like quick. You'll be like 5 a.m. You think it's like 10 p.m. and you're just like, oh snap, what just happened?
That's
it's not that you just begin to yawn and you're like, oh, I'm exhausted. Okay, I didn't even notice that. And then all of a sudden you're like, oh snap. It's not like we just want to spend time, but when you're so focused on something, getting something right. I believe that that's why I leave Jay alone, because I know when he's focused, like, and he says, sometimes he'll tell me like, man, I was up till like 2 a.m. I didn't even notice that. That's, you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is the guy who has to get up so early in the morning too.
Yeah, it's crazy. I don't get enough sleep, but I don't mind because I'm always doing, like, for example, if you guys haven't checked it out right now, stop watching this. Go to YouTube, search Breathe Again Worship. Check out the content. You will be blessed. More coming, by the way. Hold on, let me point at you. Yes, more coming. I'm trying to tell you. But anyway.
Hold on. Before you just say Breathe Again Worship, you might as well just tell them what Breathe Again Worship is, because I haven't spoken about Breathe Again Worship with anybody else. It's just,
we're gonna table that.
Tapped on.
That's a whole discussion. We have to table that. If we start that, there's so much stuff. Like I'm picking and choosing what to talk about, but a lot of my recent work has been so focused on Breathe Again. If we open up this can of worms, we're not gonna stop talking about this. So
I'm okay with that.
We're gonna, guys. I don't like being on camera, but I'll come back to talk about Breathe Again anytime. So
look at that.
We'll table that for now. I'm very passionate about Breathe Again, bro. Because don't get me started. Don't get me started. One thing I'll tell you guys: the people in Breathe Again, the team in Breathe Again are so passionate. They make me. Oh, yeah. Let me not start. Let me
just say this. I'll just add a little bit. The team that we have, it's the family that we have. Everybody in it is different. It's like, Jay and I used to be roommates back in the day. It's like we could never find these people back in the day. We could not. It was hard. It could not. You see people who are passionate and serious.
Yeah. It's hard, man.
When you're serious about the things of God, like you have to put in everything. Like you need to. It's not even just. It's not to show us. It's to show. It's because of your walk with Christ and your relationship with Christ. And these people are very serious about the walk with Christ. And it shows. And Jay and I have not had to struggle as we have struggled in the past with a lot of, this.
Yeah.
I'll just say that.
It's, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That's
Guys,
why
I'm
that's why
telling
we're
you.
passionate about it. That's why we
Yeah.
put in almost everything that we can because
Yeah.
it's reciprocated. It's
Yeah.
reciprocated. But yeah, go
That's
on. I
beautiful.
cut you that. Yeah, I
Yeah.
cut you. Go ahead.
I don't even know what we're talking about. What are we talking about now? Like we're so off track, bro.
Production, man. Then what?
Production. Oh
Yeah, man.
man.
Like we're talking about production, man. We're talking
Look,
about. Oh,
I will say this. I will say this. A lot of people. So production is a lot of work. It's time consuming.
yeah.
And what is production? Production, it varies from different things. Like I could tell you, just giving you an example of what I do at my church. I have 5 team members, volunteers at Agape Word Center Church now who are in the media, and it's growing. The kind of interest that they have in learning in learning how to run a service is inspiring to me. So I started off. I'm trying to pick what to talk about because I'm really trying not to talk. Francis, you know us. We can go on for forever. I'm just trying to share some nuggets that will help people who are watching this.
Well, go ahead, man.
People don't realize that production can help spread the word of God. Like, and that's why I'm gonna do it to perfection. You know what I mean? Like when yes, we want when somebody watches a very well produced video to focus on the word, not focus on the quality, not focus on the lighting, but you want it to look good too.
Bro,
I mean,
the Bible says,
want
"Do
it to look good."
everything as unto Christ," and I feel like in the body of Christ we have become too lax. Like we take that for granted. Like we take
Yeah.
doing the work of God like the right way, the brilliant way for granted. We think, oh, because it's God,
Yeah.
it's okay. I can just get away with it because
Yeah.
it's for the Lord. But
Dude.
that makes me mad. I'm like, you have to put in your work because it's for Him. Because it's Christ. He's not man that you have to deal that you can do. He's like, no, you have to do your best because He's Christ. You know what I'm saying? Like I've never like subscribed to the notion that we have to be all so simple because it's Christ. I don't get that. And to me, that's a wrong mentality as a child of God to have. And that's why I appreciate what you do, and I appreciate the team that you have. It actually taught me to recruit the young people too, like in that area, because young people have a lot of enthusiasm to learn.
Oh yeah.
Something that's different, and they can pick up on things that you as an adult cannot pick up on because it's it's everything so fresh in their minds for them, and they just like so quick, and they test things out so quick, and then you're just like, oh snap, I did not understand that, but they got it. They got it.
It's amazing. Yeah.
And Jay, how did you get started with production, man? Because I remember you're a drummer.
Yeah. No,
you were a drummer.
No longer. No longer a drummer, but yeah. No, I started off. Well, how did I start off with production, or how did I start off?
Yo, what made you get a love for it? Because I remember when you said you're going to school for production, I was like,
yeah.
What?
So that's
you doing that? That was the question for me. I was just like, what kind of what are you gonna do with that?
So and that's so the crazy story about this is I went to school for film,
right?
Which low key has nothing to do with production, live production. So there's a difference. There's film, which it has its parts of production, pre-production, production, principal photography, post-production. That's in the film industry, right? And then there's the live production where you're dealing with concerts, live conferences,
right.
live events. That's a different kind of production. So I went to school for film, which, you get the pre-production, the production, the post-production, principal photography, anything that has to do with film, so that's what I went to school for. I started working for, I don't know if I can say that name, but yeah, I started working for an audiovisual company about in 2015. I won't say the name because they're no longer that company anymore, but it's an audiovisual company that specializes in audiovisual. And what audiovisual is just audiovisual supports conferences, supports concerts. Every time, for example, when you guys go to see a concert, all the speakers, the lighting, audiovisual is in charge of that. We make that work. You know what I mean? So when I started working for this company, it had nothing to do with film. But the reason I started working for it, it had some parts to do with video.
Hmm.
It wasn't film, but it had some video work. It had opportunities for me to grab a camera and play around with it. Now, I'm kind of skipping ahead. How it started, my aunt gave me an old camcorder, which I still have to date, mind you. It's actually hanging on a shelf. I'm talking about that old 2002 camcorder, like JVC camcorder.
But it's funny
so
that you can call 2002 old though. Like, ain't
I
that
mean,
crazy though?
technology wise,
No, I mean, no, but yeah, I mean, no, but seriously, I mean, hey, you got to think about it. It was what 2002 was how many years ago? Like,
that's what 20 years ago. That's 19 years ago. Yeah, my math is right. I had to think about this.
That's a whole teenager going to like, wow, the 20s.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, it's been a while, man. I think I just gave my age out. I think I just told everybody how old I am.
He's just got a baby face. He's an old man.
I'm an old man. But yeah, so the way it started is my aunt gave me a video camera. She bought me a camera for my birthday. I started just playing around with it, and I started finding myself spending a lot of time trying to capture something. So they'll be like, hey, here's a video camera. There's a family event. Just record it, you know? So usually people will just do what? Just grab a camera, just record what's happening.
Mm-hmm.
To give you an example, my dad would be sitting there, and I'll just kind of just put the camera up, try to record him. Instead of just clicking record for like a few seconds and moving on to the next person, I'll sit there. No, this looks weird. It's crooked. Let me move it this way. The lighting is off. Let me play around with the settings, or let me bring in more light. I realized I was spending a lot of time trying to capture like a perfect looking image for whatever reason. I didn't even know why. I was just like, I just needed it to look good. And from then on, I kind of just realized I had a passion for visual arts, really. Just anything that I had a passion for storytelling, and I didn't really catch on to that until about 2 years after. I was playing around with a lot of cameras. I rapped for a little bit. I was a rapper for like
I forgot about that.
Yeah, KB says go. I'm like, man, slow your roll. Next thing I know, we in the caddy body go to the party, man. What you know about that? It's a Holy Ghost party. We about to go crazy.
I call myself a rapper.
I forgot about that. That happened.
I wouldn't call myself a rapper. It happened. It happened. If you guys are lucky, I might throw in a little quick video in here while this is edited. I don't know.
My goodness!
If you guys are lucky,
my goodness!
Francis, no, we never did a song together. We never did a song.
No, I forgot you did that.
Yeah, man.
But I
was rapping for God though. So I thought I was the best out there. BIC, Brothers in Christ, was our name back then. You know. So.
No.
Hey,
that is dope. But hold on, do we ever talk about doing 15. The track together though? I don't think so. No.
Besides this mic, I'll never be on the mic. I'm telling you. I always wanted to. Low-key, Francis, I'm not gonna lie to you. When we lived together, I was like, I want to do a track with Francis. Let me have one of these tracks. But I was just never. I was never gonna catch up to what you were doing at the time. I was like, let me not even embarrass myself.
No, so, I mean,
yeah. I had a phase, bro. It was a phase. I
believe you could have did it though. I mean, if you had the thirst for it, you could have did it. But I feel like your visual arts, your hunger for this, you know, for production was always like heavy. You know?
It was always heavy.
It was always heavy.
I sat on it for a long time. Like I really sat on it for a long time, and then one morning I just woke up and was like, look, man. Like I love doing this. I'm gonna invest in myself. You know, so I started buying equipment. I started taking classes. YouTube University, guys. I'm telling you, YouTube University. Don't sleep on YouTube, guys. Don't sleep on YouTube. I'm telling you. There's a lot of information on there. If you can't afford classes and if you want to learn something, I'm telling you, YouTube has it. It has almost everything you need.
Wow.
I'm just telling you. Oh, call me, text me. I love sharing information. So, I'll make your camera look like my camera and not Francis's camera.
Yeah.
So.
Call you or text you. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. I'm doing better. Yeah. Don't even come for me right now.
Let me not put you on blast right here on the show.
Don't even come
call you
for
or
me.
text you.
I'm doing a lot better, bro. I'm doing a lot better. I have no choice. I'm doing a lot better. Moving on.
Yes, I'm gonna leave that one on the side.
Moving on.
Please call him or text him. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I love what I do, guys. I love what I do, and what I love more is that I do it to glorify God. And anything that I do that doesn't glorify God, like I'm too lazy. I get tired. I don't want to do it.
Amen.
Everything that I do, I want to glorify God because He gave me the knowledge, He gave me the talents that I have, and the little, like the best or the most I can do is just repay Him by just using my talents to just spread His word.
Him.
So
you know what, Jay? When Jay's editing the videos, like for our worship sessions, one of the reasons he takes long is because he's worshiping himself. Sometimes he's literally like it. It's so hilarious. Like it's so hilarious.
So I spoke with my other producer. I will not name her name. I have an assistant producer who helps me on all my projects. Amazing person.
Yeah.
She will remain nameless today.
Okay, I won't mention her.
Don't mention her. We had a conversation because she was here. She came over when I was editing this because she was helping me just kind of visually, just kind of, be my second eyes. And I asked him, like, why do I take forever editing this? And she said something. And I was like, you know what? You're right. When I'm in the zone, when I have a vision, I'm in the zone. Even like, for example, when we did the last track, Breathe Again, go to YouTube, Breathe Again, worship. Breathe Again, worship, guys. Check it out. When we were shooting the last video.
One word.
One word. Breathe Again, anyway,
it's Breathe
guys,
Again,
it's
worship.
gonna be, there's a link. Don't worry. My video is special. I'll put a link.
Just so you know, he's producing this show. That's why he's saying all these things, okay?
I'll put a link. My video is special. But anyway, I'm going off track here. So she said something. When I'm filming, when I got a vision in my head, I want to get it perfect. Like that's the I only have one chance to get this video perfect. I have one shot. I have one chance to get the best shot.
Right.
So I'm not really there. I'm not present. So even if the Holy Spirit is talking and speaking, I'm so much in the zone that I'm so focused on getting, which is bad. I need to do better there. But
no, there's a time and place for everything.
There's a time and place. Yeah. But I kind of make that up because when I'm there and I'm in the zone, I'm trying to get this perfect vision so you guys can be blessed.
Yeah. Yeah.
You can be blessed. When it's time to edit, I'm no longer in that zone. I'm just Jay Chungo sitting in front of the computer. Once I hit play, and that starts ministering to me. That's my time. I'm in my closet now.
So you have your moment as well.
That's when I worship.
Let it be. So that's time. That's good.
But it's a very bad time. It's bad timing because I'm supposed to be editing.
Yeah, but it still gets done. The good thing is that it still gets done. Like, here's the thing. We know what's going to happen with you. Like, Jay, we know that Jay's about to start worshiping with these edits. Jay's going to worship the whole time until he's like, I'm done.
How long did we shoot that video?
Which one?
The specifically the one featuring Ethel. How long ago was that? I was like,
that one was surprisingly fast. You dropped that one kind of fast. Wasn't that like 3 weeks ago? We showed it about 3 weeks ago. Right.
And it honestly took me 15 hours to edit it. One day. I did that in 15 hours.
And
it took 3 weeks to drop. Why? Why did it take 3 weeks to drop? Because when I sat down to edit that video, the first day I sat down, I was there for an hour. I didn't do nothing. I just played the video.
And you're worshiping.
3-4 times, just worship it.
That's it.
I didn't even touch nothing. The next day I attempted to. I did 2 minutes. I started worshiping. Videos take long because I just get like I'm not in the zone. I started worshiping.
But on a logical sense, though, like you mentioned something that when you're speaking, you said that the whole video together took you about 15 hours, right? Mm. And this was not with the worshiping, right?
No, this is just straight editing.
This is just straight editing. People don't understand that editing takes forever.
Oh,
that's where you see you can shoot for less than an hour, but the editing, that's where lies everything. That's where the back work happens. That's where the you see,
it's not for everybody, man. It's not for everybody. You gotta have patience.
I know the bare minimum for everything. Like I know the bare minimum. So even when I shoot or edit, like even for me, like if you want, I can. That's why I'm always like me. I don't push people because I know how much work this editing thing is. Like I'm so glad that I got to experience it because I now know that I can't just say, hey, I want this, and that. People think that you just shoot something, you edit, and then that's it. No. You know how much time that is?
It takes so much time.
Oh my god! It takes
so much time.
That is exhausting. Like you sit down, your back is hurting. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh man, people don't understand that.
It takes time.
So I appreciate the work that you do, man. I really do.
Hey, thank you. I
appreciate the work that you do because I understand I understand what's going on, but then I also know that you're worshiping, so I ain't even tripping.
So, I know this is off topic, but yours is done, bro. It's gonna drop real soon. A few tweaks, and I can tell you right now, Francis's video has been done for like a hot minute now. But because I'm such a perfectionist, it has to be perfect. It has to be perfect.
No. When he says Francis's video, this is for the Breathe Again worship.
Yes,
family.
Man.
All right.
We gotta start talking about this.
This is one of our live sessions, so he's just putting it out there because that's.
Sorry,
as Jay says, he's very passionate about breathing your worship.
Don't get me started, man. Anyway, so yeah, man. Well, I know we've been all over the place, but
you know what?
It is what it is.
Yeah, no. I'm glad that you came to the show and you just talked and gave a little bit of your 2 cents on production and the fact where you think it's going and that you think it's going to stay, like it's here to stay, and and we spoke about Breathe Again just a tiny little bit. You give us your 2 cents.
That's my fault. I apologize for that, guys. Sorry.
Again, he's passionate about it, but anyways, but yeah. So I just want to thank you for being on the show. You're gonna have to edit this, so. See how I slide that? Money's the easiest job. Getting people together to do whatnot. Like I do the beginning parts. Jay handles the ending parts. Yeah. But he's the man behind the thing. Don't worry, you see his name on the production side. You'll see produced by, and you're like, oh, that was him. I'm like, yeah, this is him. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, and if you see his whole house is teched out. This guy's a tech dude there, man. His whole house is teched out. He doesn't have to stand to do anything.
I'm a gearhead, man. I love technology. I just love technology. Like, it doesn't have to be cameras. Anything technology, I'm in love with. So.
All right. Well, Jay, we're about to wrap this up because I know you do. I'm gonna keep on. Jay's so serious about time. He's like, we're about to wrap this up because we went overboard.
Hey.
All right, yo.
Hey.
So thank you for coming to the show, and we'll be seeing and talking to you later. Hopefully, we talk to you about Breathe Again. Hopefully, sometime soon. All right, bro.
Oh yeah.
All right. Say bye to everybody, and I'll talk to you.
All right, guys.
All righty. Okay, guys, that was Jay Chongo, our producer, the man of the hour. Trust me, he's very sought after. You have any questions, you can send them to him, not me. He'll see them. Not me. Him. Well, thank you so much for watching another episode of Conversations with Francis. See you on another episode. Take care.